everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a first impression video on this Moroccan Oil Intense Curl Cream. Here, let me bring it up close so you can see it. My boo did purchase it for me because she had just purchased a Moroccan Oil hairspray that I really liked, and so she saw this curl cream and saw that there were a lot of really good reviews on this, especially from women of color, and so she thought that I would probably like it. So today I did a first impression. As you can see, this is my hair after wearing the product for about 7 hours, so almost like a full day. I just wanted to film before I lost the sunlight because I still don't have my lighting. So I am going to show you how I applied it, what I did, and then afterwards I will let you know how I felt about it. So if you are interested, then just keep watching. So I'm going to just demonstrate how I actually use the product. So I am just going to follow the instructions on the back. So it just says to rub a small amount between palms, work through hair and style as usual. Morning obviously only use as directed. So I am going to do all the other aspects of my hair that I usually do, which I'll show you. I clip it up just to hold my curls because underneath, my hair underneath isn't as curly as my hair on top. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing, you'll notice that I do not have a towel on my head. This is actually an old t-shirt. This is true for all hair, but especially curly hair, you do not want to use a towel. You want to use an old t-shirt because a towel material actually acts as Velcro to your hair. So if you just think about something regular with Velcro, when you're constantly taking it on and off, it wears down the other material. Same thing is happening to your hair. That, and it's also going to make it a lot frizzier. So if you're somebody who with your curly hair, you're always trying to defrizz, this is going to be the first step, is to not use a towel, to make sure to use an old t-shirt. So let's just take it off. Boom. The second thing that you should do when you do have curly hair is to use a wide tooth comb. So I'm just going to comb through my hair really quickly. And whenever you do that, make sure you start from the bottom. I tend to start from like the front and the bottom, but just get all the bottoms. I usually don't put any sort of detangling detangling spray in my hair, just because my conditioner works really well with that. On days when I don't wash my hair, and it is a little bit more time consuming, but I don't mind. I don't know, I just have never really gotten into detangler sprays. Maybe I should. I'm just combing through my hair, and I can probably fast forward through this part. Nothing like a fresh comb through hair. Ooh, ooh. Boom. So to start off with, whenever I'm using a product, I'm just going to use a couple of pumps because I'm not sure if you can see it. Hopefully you can focus in. See the color? Let's see if I can smell it with my allergies. It smells good. My boo actually just got the hairspray to this and it smells pretty much the same. Okay, so it's pretty thick in consistency. It is a cream. I think it says Intense Curl Cream. Now whenever I get a cream that's pretty thick like this, I tend to put a little bit of water with it, but that's not what the directions said, so let's just try it and I'll see if I'm going to. So whenever I put in a product in my hair, I'm always going to start with the areas that I know need the most work, the most help in terms of curling, which for me is underneath. This tends to be pretty wavy underneath. Sometimes it even looks straight, which is really bizarre. Okay, so my hair soaked up a lot of the product, which my hair is pretty thick, so not too much of a surprise there. So I just put a little bit of water to see if that reactivates some of the product, and it did. So it wasn't completely gone from my hair. So I'm just gonna keep working it up into that same area. Okay, so for the second part, I think I am going to add some water. For a lot of creams, water tends to activate it, so just do this a lot. Rub, 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 rub. Yeah, the water really helped it. I don't know if you can see now. I guess I should have showed you before, but I can just even feel the difference. I feel like it's gonna spread through my hair a lot. It is. It's totally spreading through my hair is so much better. I thought maybe because it's a cream, and most creams don't say to put a little bit of water in your hand, but in my experience, that has always really helped. Okay, so right now I'm on 3 pumps, and again, I have pretty thick hair, so I used about 3.5 to 4 pumps. And you can see my hair is pretty long. So far, it's already, I can see my curls are springy. My hair still feels, even with that amount of product, my hair still feels pretty lightweight. It doesn't feel super weighed down at all. It doesn't feel like it's gonna get crunchy or anything. Alright, so I should stop touching it so I don't frizz it up. Now what I typically do is, like I said, underneath, since I have longer hair and it is pretty thick, it is heavy, so my hair tends to weigh down my curls. So I typically clip it up with these just to let them dry a little bit and set. Obviously, a lot of folks diffuse their hair. I don't diffuse my hair that often. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll let this sit for a little bit. If it's still a little bit more damp than I want it to be, I will diffuse it a little bit. I tend not to diffuse my hair though, just because it's extra heat, and as much as possible, try not to put heat on my hair. So it's just all kind of pinned up. Now I would recommend, if you are gonna have your hair sit like this, is to let it sit for at least, sorry, I keep sniffling. Let it sit for at least 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. If you can, obviously it's just like when you curl your hair, the longer it sits, the better. So if I can, I try to let it sit for even an hour if I have the time to. Right now, I am going to go do my makeup, and then I'll be back and I will let it all down and we'll see how it looks, how it feels. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go out and run errands and kind of have my day, come back all at the end, and then tell you what I think for my first day of using the product. So it's probably been about 30 minutes or more. So I'm just gonna take my hair down to see how it is. Alright. Yeah, so my hair is still a little damp. But just from initially taking it down, I mean, hopefully you can see how curly it is. It is really, really curly, which I really like, and my hair is really soft. It doesn't feel like it's gonna crunch up or anything, which I also really like. So far, so good. It's really curly. My hair feels lightweight, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna get crunchy. So the true test is having a whole day with it and seeing how frizzy it gets. So I'm going to go run some errands and just kind of have my regular day going. Figured today would be good because I'm going to be going outside. And then at the end of the day, I will come back with how it looks. Okay, so we are back. I have been wearing this for about 7 hours. As you can see, my hair is pretty big. I thoughts on the product. I do actually really like it. I like how I wish you could like be here to touch my hair, but it is really soft, really soft. And it did keep my hair pretty curly, except for my problem area, which is underneath, and that tends to be like the spot where my hair waves and straightens out. I don't even know if you can see. Whereas like the top part, especially as it's shorter, is really curly. I really like how soft that my hair is. It doesn't feel really heavy or anything like that. I feel like if someone were to touch my hair, they wouldn't even necessarily think that I had product in it. They would just think that I had really soft hair. So that is really nice, especially if you're gonna be doing something where maybe someone will be touching your hair a lot. The two things that I do not like about this product. One is the top of my hair is a little frizzy. So it's not super frizzed out. I think that I wouldn't necessarily, if I was going for a little bit more of like a super natural look, I would probably just wear this. But this area especially, it's a little bit frizzier than what I'd like. The other thing is that it didn't keep this underneath part as curly as I would like. Again, I did pin it for only about 30 minutes, so I probably could pin it up for a little bit longer, which I usually do with this area, especially if I'm going to be doing something special. Another thing that I think I could do to help out this product just a little bit more is mix it with my favorite product, Recoil. Probably just one pump. I do have a video on my current hair care routine. That was like a hair lotion, and I feel like this is definitely kind of similar to that in that it keeps the hair really soft. So I actually like this better than that Curls lotion. This is obviously more expensive, but I do like it better than the Curls lotion. I feel like the formula is way better, obviously more luxurious, and it keeps my hair a lot softer, and it did tone down the frizz more than that previous. I am going to replace that other product with this one, but I think that the next time I do my hair, I am going to mix it in with the Recoil just to help out some of the areas where I tend to get a lot of frizz. So that is my first impression of the product. I do recommend it, especially if you're one who likes, you know, kind of bigger, more natural looking hair. If you're one that likes a little bit more like a wet look, I don't know how much you would necessarily like this product. I'm not one who likes a wet look. I kind of like this type of look, but just a little bit more frizz control, which is why I have my Recoil. So I will mix the two. I probably will mix the two and then in another video just kind of give you like a quick update on it after I'm using it for a while. But again, this is just a first impression, so these are kind of my initial thoughts on the product. Oh, and it smells so good. It really does. It's so soft. Even after I put it on my hands felt like I had put like a body butter on it. It's a little bit pricier, but I do feel a difference in how soft it keeps my hair compared to other products that are a little bit on the cheaper side. So definitely recommend this if you're one that likes your hair to feel a little bit more natural and a lot more soft. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful and informative. If you do want to see more videos from me, please subscribe below. Again, any feedback is always welcome. And remember to be your own kind of beautiful. Bye!